I set out from home on a Thursday, left the office, finished all the reports, sent them in on a Friday, then took out from the office. I was going for a crusade, and I got the blessings of my wife. She was heavy with pregnancy, and I was on the crusade ground ministry. There was this guy, he was 50 years old at the time, and he was blind. And while we were praying for healing, one of his eyes began to see. And it created commotion in the place. I was excited because I've seen the deaf here before. I've seen cripples walk, never seen the blind see. I was rushing after the service to go tell my wife, oh my God, the blind saw. Meanwhile, all the demons I was casting out from my crusade ground, they were going to attack her where she was. I couldn't get her on the phone. I got her the next day. What's going on? She had had a dream. She just tried to sleep. And then she saw something like a ram with many horns, trying to drive the horns into her womb. And she held the ram and started plucking out some of the horns, but the dream was inconclusive. When she woke up from the dream, she began to bleed. That was why I couldn't access her on the phone. At the time I got her on the phone, she said, well, I'm not in good shape. The doctors have checked since we lost the baby. Lost what? The blind just saw on the field. And then on the other side of the court, we lost the baby. We lost the baby. And she told me, make sure you don't leave that crusade ground. Make sure you finish from. So it doesn't matter how I had to speak boldly in the Lord. I was not feeling great, but the instruction was to speak boldly. Just be bold. I was not feeling okay, but the Bible says long time about day, speaking boldly, boldly, boldly in the Lord. The power of God that came down that night was phenomenal.